All right. Hey, what's going on, guys? Something I've learned and seen lately, and something that we were never really taught in school or even in our youth is learning to deny food. I think way too many times, or actually no, I know way too many times, people can't deny what they put into their mouth. A lot of times, what happens is it's like mankind sinned, right? Because of what Adam and Eve put into their mouth. God says, don't eat of that tree, and they did it. And that's interesting how, looking at the grand scheme of things as a born-again Christian, looking at that picture, it's showing that, wow, mankind fell and is in sin because of the things that they put in their mouth, because of our forefathers. And it is way more than just physical denying food. That is a mental and spiritual battle as well. Because think about it, during family, it's a social gathering, right? Whether it's friends or family or at work, we always gather around food. When it comes to our mood and emotions, it's always distinguished by food. Isn't it interesting? Your day gets better when you know at the end of the day you're going to eat your favorite meal. And not only that, you gain dopamine from doing that stuff. And when you don't put barriers in your mind of saying, I shouldn't eat that has too much sugar, I shouldn't eat that has too much calories. Instead of doing that, what you do is like, oh well, you just put it in your mouth. And what happens is you just get fat. You gain weight, you get fat. And then what happens is you go to doctors and nurses who are supposed to be the picture and image of health, right? Who do the same thing. They have not conquered their gluttony. They have not conquered their lust of food. And how would they know how to help you in overcoming your gluttony if they haven't themselves, right? So it's interesting that a lot of people have not conquered their abstinence of what they put in their mouth, of what they eat, and that's really deteriorated their health. And not only that, they see food as pleasure instead of fuel. Instead of eating cookies and ice cream, they don't look for better ways to eat those same foods, like Ninja Creamies or high protein cookie recipes. They don't look for that. They look for what's on the shelf, that cookie, and they just eat it. You can eat those same foods you like in better ways, where it's less in calorie, higher in protein, more in fiber. And people really don't care about that, and that's why the health industry makes so much money based off of your illness. And most sicknesses come from the food that you eat, like diabetes and dementia and all that other stuff. I heard that sugar actually helps cause dementia, which is interesting. But just some of my thoughts on controlling your appetite and controlling what you eat and put into your mouth. It's just such a big problem in our society today. People lose their athleticism when they're done with high school, and it's almost like food helps them lose their identity.